do some fishing. I'm out on a little lake, unnamed lake, east of Manitouwadge for the weekend, just doing some fishing. I haven't got into pike or walleye for 3 months, so I'm hurting. Been all trout the last 3 months. Yeah, boo-hoo, life's so hard. This lake clearly has a lot of life. Nice green weeds, tons of minnows, insects, forage. There we go. Fish on. Oh, some weight there. There is some weight. It was nibbling, I could see the rod tip dipping, dancing, but, oh, actually, yeah, might be all right. Let's see. Oh yeah, nice little pike. But he was dipping at the lure. That's a nice way to start. Wouldn't commit, and then he finally got it, hammered it. Right in the corner of the mouth. Oh, I almost threw that back in, but my line was snipped. His teeth cut it. That was close. Not too long, but good meaty little pike. Thanks, dude. As is almost always the case, I'm running 30-pound braid to 20-pound fluoro with a double uni knot on the business end. Just a little snap. Keeps your presentation nice and clean and simple. And he actually didn't snip the line. The snap opened up, which rarely happens. Sometimes it just gets caught in the net and then they pull against the net and it breaks loose. But that'll rarely happen during a battle. And then when I'm trolling in weeds, I really like a nice paddle tail. It's got a 1/4 ounce of weight there. And then depending how deep I am, I'll maybe throw an ounce of weight just on the front there. Normally you can't do that, I'll screw up the action on the lure, but all the action is in the back and the tail here, so it doesn't matter. So a good pike trolling setup. Ooh, nice walleye down there. She just slammed me, ripped off the end of my paddle tail. And it's bringing it back to the boat, and I could see him down there. It's a nice fish. Time to reload. Buckle up, boy. We're going fishing. You and me, boy. Are we gonna get a big one, Dad? You bet your ass we are, son. You bet your damn ass. Jaws of life, ready if needed. Well, I paddled the whole lake. It's just 1 kilometer long by about 1/4 kilometer wide. It's just my own personal little playland this weekend. Past one small island, just gonna go back there and set up camp, which is just the hammock tonight. Alright, nice easy camp setup, and then back to fishing. This fish was trying to get the lure for a while, he couldn't get the hook, so he kept missing it. Oh. There, and he's off, perfect. It's just a little 3 or 4 pounder. Hang in there, buddy. There you go. Whoa, hey! Off he goes. Go eat your weight in mosquitoes, please. In a situation like this where I'm just trolling, I'm not trying to get anywhere, I don't use correction strokes, I just paddle on one side until I get turned about 15 to 20 degrees in one side of the canoe. Then I'll switch and just do the same until I get 15 to 20 degrees on that side. And what that does is creates inside and outside turns for my lure. So it goes faster or slower and changes direction at various points throughout my paddle. Those changes in speed and direction can be what triggers the strike. There's one right now. What do we got? Whoa. Just a small pike. Don't care if he gets off. There's a creek flowing into the lake here, and at the outlet there's just a pile of minnows, so I'm going to spend a little time fishing here. All these minnows are here, and I just got hit right as it drops off to some darker, deeper water. Another little pike. I've got my foot in the water here as an anchor, and suddenly the predator has become the prey. On. And it's another small pike. Smallest one yet.
I ate too much cheese and now I'm in a coma. Help. Well, I told myself I wasn't gonna nap, but then I ate a pound of goat cheese. This hammock is too comfortable. Maybe if I have some more of this warm, gooey goat cheese, I'll feel better. Ah! Doesn't seem to be working. Maybe some scotch will get me awake. It's time for some fishing. Let's go fishing. When you're in the mood, let's go fishing. Head on down to the fishing hole. Grab your pack, get your pole. Let's go fishing. When you're in the mood, let's go fishing.
We've come to see the children of the ancient northern timber. Step out and haul away, we're bound for Spanish River. And listen to the silence of the forest in the winter. Step out and haul away, we're bound for Spanish
Why did the two melons decide not to get married? Because their family said they can't elope. This little guy absolutely inhaled this paddle tail. It's times like these you need the jaws of life, jaw spreaders. And there we go. No harm, no foul. This little guy will be fine. Without them, it would have been almost impossible to get that out. See you, dude. What a peach of a day. Just perfect. So beautiful. Here's a fish. Same old little piker.
Following the footsteps of 1,000 nameless men who spent the winter lumbering, it wasn't silent then. The white pine was piled on shore to wait the breath of spring.
Pulled these guys out of the water and they don't seem to be coming back, but their design is really just artistic. This tiny little mosaic of cells in their wings, brown and blue speckling throughout their tail. And their eyes are the most incredible thing of all. They look kind of like holograms. Amazing little critters. Not a dink, not a dink, not a dink. Ah, it's a dink. Hey, little fella. What are you doing around here? Whoa! Let me get that out there for you. You must be looking for the kids' table. Okay. Now go over to the kids' table, eat all your vegetables, and then Auntie Sue will read you a nighttime story. She'll read you 1 pike, 2 pike. Yeah, it's my favorite too. Good night. You play nice now.
The icy wind that's in your face would make a husky shiver. Step out and haul away, we're bound for Spanish River. On my sled I've got my bag and tent and stove and dinner. Step out and haul away, we're bound for Spanish River.
Don't you just love the silhouette of the Boreal forest? So beautiful. Oh, lost it. Another small one. But now that I moved into this shallow hump between two of the deep basins in the lake, just like every cast almost to get hit. This is getting beat up pretty quickly though. It's the problem with these soft plastics. Just look at that. Falling apart. Honestly, it's just like every cast. I'm trying to not play them too hard because they're going to rip off my paddle tail. Oh! Lost that one in dramatic fashion. Flipped out of the water and spat it. I would love if all dink pike hookups could end like that. Well, I almost never fish topwater anymore, but in these dense pike waters, a suic is pretty fun. Out for a little night fishing. Just gonna jig this chartreuse jig with a paddle tail. Kind of a glow in the dark paddle tail. And then hopefully getting into a walleye or two before I go to bed. Or before I die of mosquito bites. Well, no bites, and the mosquitoes are like a dog on a bone around my ankles. So, I'm gonna get back. It's been a beauty. I just heard a fish jump over there. That should keep me going another 10 minutes or so. Losing blood rapidly. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. Just gonna cozy up in the hammock and sway there beneath the stars. Oh, it's so nice in here. I even brought a full pillow. I'm gonna fall asleep in no time. That has got to be the most red sun I've ever seen. Oh yeah. First cast. Just a wee lad. It's just a pike factory in here. Can't get through the small ones though. There's a storm moving in and the wind is really picking up, so I'm pretty much sequestered to this side of the lake where it's a bit leeward. But I'm just doing laps around this basin here and running out of hope. So I am pulling out the big guns, last ditch resort, basically just throwing up a Hail Mary. I'm Brett Favre, this is the pigskin, all I need is a receiver.
Hey Dad, even though we didn't catch a big one like you said we would, I just want you to know I had a really good time with you. I love our fishing trips together. When we get back to the car, can we get ice cream and go to the beach and play in the sand, build a castle?
Goodbye, son.
Goodbye? What? What do you mean, Dad? 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 No!
You'll always be Daddy's little boy. Hush now. Shh. It's all over now, boy. Look at your beautiful, beautiful little head. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. The moment you lost your tail, you were dead to me.
It's early in the morning, my tent is frosted silver. Step out and haul away, we're bound for Spanish River. I light the stove and watch the firelight make the crystals glitter. Step out and haul away, we're bound for Spanish River. We'll walk along the Spanish shore and think upon the day when snowshoes were for men at work and not for those at play. And though the giant pines have disappeared into the past, may this wood grow as it should and then forever